and we are live. We are going to be reviewing this Vintage WrestleMania 9 magazine.
I figured with WrestleMania returning back to Las Vegas this spring, we would take a rewind look and go back at their first venture in in Las Vegas and the world's largest toga party. And on the cover here, you got the WWF champion at the time, Bret Hart, the Royal Rumble winner, Yokozuna, the tag team champions, Money Incorporated, and the Mega Maniacs, Brutus Beefcake and Hulk Hogan.
All right, let's get started.
April 4th, 1993, Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada. I guarantee you one thing, this WrestleMania, this in 2025, WrestleMania 41, will definitely be a lot bigger than this one was.
Yeah, they're definitely getting more people there.
Over here on the first page, you got...
It's not cute. It's not pretty. It's WWF Mania.
Advertising all their shows. They had WWF Mania and then All-American Wrestling on Sundays, Monday Night Raw. And it's nonstop action on the USA Network, which it always has been pretty much nonstop action on USA Network. Over here, you got the card championship match. Bret Hart, champion, versus Yokozuna, managed by Mr. Fuji. Tag team title match. Money Inc. versus the Mega Maniacs, Hulk Hogan, Brutus Beefcake. Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez. Mr. Perfect versus Lex Luger. Crush versus Doink the Clown. We would find out there would be two Doink the Clown. Another one would appear here. Intercontinental title match, Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka. Bob Backlund versus Razor Ramon. Kamala versus Bam Bam Bigelow. And tag team match, the Steiner Brothers versus
Headshrinkers.
All right.
Managed by Alpha.
Go right ahead. Here you got...
All right. Got a nice write-up on Bret Hitman Hart versus Yokozuna. The world is waiting to see if Bret the Hitman Hart can manage to keep his title from the massive hands of Yokozuna at WrestleMania 9. Managed by Mr. Fuji, the 505-pound Yokozuna has doubled the bulk of the Hitman. Schooled in the Japanese wrestling form of sumo as well as in the martial arts, Yokozuna has steamrolled over his opponent since coming to the WWF a few months ago.
I remember when I watched this for the first time, I was upset that Hulk Hogan didn't win the tag titles. I didn't know that he would win the WWF title later that night.
And then we got Money Inc. versus the Mega Maniacs.
Brutus Beefcake had a parasail accident and had been out for a long time, and he come back wearing the mask. And originally, Jimmy Hart was with the Money Inc. And like they beat him up, smashed his face with the briefcase, and then Jimmy Hart just felt so bad, and eventually Hulk Hogan come back and made a save, and we got the title match at WrestleMania 9. Yeah. This was pretty much Hulk Hogan's. I know he lost the WWF title to Yokozuna at King of the Ring the next month, but outside of that, he was gone for a while. He was on to WCW. Well, he went to Thunder in Paradise, and then he went to WCW after that. But this was definitely his last run with the championship for a while.
Got a few people jumping on, saying hello.
Hello,
hey,
everybody.
Hey, Brian. Hey, what's up? Let's check this out. And
then we had The Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez. He was managed by Harvey Wimperman, I believe. Did it say that, who he was managed by? I can't remember. But they always stuck the Undertaker with the big giants and the big stiff giants, and he had to try to make something of them. I mean, the Undertaker, he is definitely a legend. He made something work with Giant Gonzalez, and God bless his soul, Giant Gonzalez. He just wasn't, those big guys. They just can't do much in the ring.
Yeah, anyway. His ring gear was always crazy to me.
Yeah,
it almost looked like he was naked.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it did. It did look like he was naked. Then we had what advertised for? I don't know. I guess I remember. What is
Play If You Dare.
Sega
It was
game.
Dracula.
Yeah.
Game. Super great graphics here, guys.
Yeah. Then we're going on to
scary.
This was also strange to me. Mr. Perfect is a face. I mean, versus the narcissist, Lex Luger, and Lex Luger was about to turn face. He was gonna start that whole Lex Express. I believe that was later that summer. Yeah.
Yeah, American Express.
Yeah, no, that was called the Lex Express.
I know.
Yeah. But here he was definitely Lex Luger was always. He made a good narcissist character. He was always full of himself.
He's probably just playing his normal.
Yeah.
Most of these guys are.
Mr. Perfect, he truly was perfect. I mean, in every sense of the way, as far as professional wrestling's. What video game are we advertising here?
T2, the arcade game.
Terminator game?
Genesis.
Yeah, Terminator.
So this is taking you back a minute here.
All right, then we had Shawn Michaels and Tatanka was undefeated at this time. I believe he won the match by disqualification, but he did not capture the Intercontinental title here. Yeah, you can read it. Go right ahead.
Tatanka, who remains undefeated in singles competition, will once again face Intercontinental Champion Shawn Michaels, whom he recently defeated in a non-title match on Superstars. He also pinned Michaels for a victory during a six-man tag team match on Monday Night Raw. Tatanka is sure he can outmaneuver Michaels. He says he's studied the Intercontinental Champion and knows how he wrestles. Tatanka says he knows how Michaels operates in wrestling of offense and defensive mode. Furthermore, Tatanka says that he detected a flaw in Shawn's wrestling style, which he hopes to expose in his hotly anticipated Intercontinental contest. It is said that good things come in threes, and it would certainly happen here at WrestleMania 9. Michael says Tatanka got lucky the last two times they met, and he claims he was suffering from flu-like symptoms on both occasions. At WrestleMania, Michaels boasts he will prove his superiority. Just a sexy boy.
Then we got the World Wrestling Federation 1993 Summer Merchandise Catalog.
Yeah, these are always. Is this a part of it? Or
Yeah,
is it
yeah.
Just, oh, yeah, I love these. I love these.
Yeah. We got over here, what do we got?
Ooh, got some Undertaker merch. Let's see. You can get a wall hanging for $9.95. That's this. Then you got your foam urn, $7.95. Undertaker foam tombstone, $7.95. The T-shirt for $15.95.
Yeah, they're about $40 now.
Yeah.
Check out this Undertaker.
These actual shirts are not $40 anymore. They're probably like $100.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a general WWE T-shirt. I love this Undertaker shirt. This full, this all over print here.
I really like this hat here.
Yeah,
is that a painter's hat? I guess
that's
it is.
A painter's hat. Then you can get your Undertaker mugs. What are they?
Let's see. Undertaker tumbler, $4.95. I mean, stuff's not super expensive.
No.
But it is now.
Getting your time machine and go back.
Yeah, you go back and stock up and sell it off for a lot of money, especially this shirt.
This shirt right here is worth a fortune. I've seen it myself on eBay. It's
like a couple $100. Yeah. $200 or $300 for a shirt.
Yeah. And you got over here, what do you got?
Bret the Hitman Hart wall hanging.
What is a wall hanging?
I don't know.
Is it like, something you hang in your living room?
It measures 40 by 45.
It's pretty big. It's pretty big.
I don't know if it's like paper or what.
I don't know.
It doesn't say. Yeah. Probably, but I mean, I guess it.
And you get this T-shirt here.
Little bear. Very cute. Very cute. I like the Bret Hart.
The shades. I was always jealous of the guy.
When you like one of these shirts, let me know which one's your favorite.
I was always jealous of the guys that he gave the shades to. I would never. I still, as an adult, can't sit down there.
We still can't afford to sit that close to the ring, hardly.
Yeah.
Oh, we've sat like one time at the ring, and that was a ton of fun.
Let's see here. What do we got?
Oh yeah, Hulkster and Macho Man.
Yeah, I like that Macho Man shirt.
That Macho Man shirt is sick. That's cool. And then
what's the prices on these? What do we got here?
Let's see. Probably about the same. Oh, here's your order form.
Yeah.
Don't forget to order. Hulkamania bandana, $5.95. Hand cut T-shirt, $15.95. Commemorative poster, $5.95. Macho Man poster, $5.95.
Golly.
Bandana, $5.95. Randy Savage T-shirt, $15.95. They're pretty much all the same price, I think. It's just
I like the Steiner Brothers. Never really seen a lot of Steiner Brothers merch.
No, that's really cool. Yeah. And the Mr. Perfect shirt, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. All right, moving right along. What do we got over here?
Oh, you can have a Hulk Hogan cake.
Yeah.
Wayne 10. You just don't see many people name their kids Wayne anymore.
That's our alter ego, is Wayne.
Yeah.
My first WWF T-shirt.
Yep. Little kitty corner and gets the little painter's hat.
This stuff's awesome. I don't even see this stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff you don't even see on eBay.
I've seen a little bit of the party stuff, and I've seen the pans, but not much. You also can get Big Boss Man or a Macho Man pan.
All right. Moving right along.
Done shopping. A perfectly sensational matchup. This is just for the back issues.
Yeah. This is the official program. We had Crush versus Doink, and he pulled out. I mean, one Doink went under the ring, and then he pulled out, and I mean, it's just crazy. I mean, there was two Doinks there, and Matt Bourne, he was definitely the best Doink, but he didn't. His run in WWF didn't last long. He had a version of Doink in ECW, but Crush was always good. On a side note, Heritage Auctions right now is currently auctioning Randy Macho Man Savage WrestleMania 9 outfit on.
There's an Echo Pro ad. Bring out the Macho.
So if you've got big bucks, you can definitely own a piece of WrestleMania 9.
You could own that.
Yeah.
This was the Macho Machine.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was expensive too. $339 or 4 easy payments of $84.99. That's how they used to sell everything.
I had seen on TV. I don't remember ever seeing it on
I
TV.
don't ever remember seeing that either.
Bring out the Macho Man in you.
I'm not quite sure what it is there.
I don't know. You know, some Ica Pro.
Ica Pro.
I bet they still got boxes and boxes of that stuff up there in Connecticut. They said that everybody says it didn't sell well.
Probably tasted terrible.
I'm sure it did. Ray, what's Bret Hart say about it?
As Bret the Hitman Hart, I travel around the world from arena to arena. My schedule is demanding. Every night it's a new battle against a tough opponent in a different city. And every day I train hard and heavy in the local gym. As you can see, being the best takes dedication and hard work. That's why Ica Pro is always in my corner, on the road and in the ring. This complete integrated system is tailored to my individual needs and demands. Ica Pro helps me to prepare for victory. Sorry.
Then we got Bob Backlund
Bob,
versus Razor Ramon.
former World Wrestling Federation champion Bob Backlund has his hands full at WrestleMania 9. He's scheduled to clash with Razor Ramon, the self-endorsed bad guy. Backlund, who at 43 made perhaps the greatest comeback in history of professional athletics, is a legendary wrestler. His first attained national prominence on the amateur mat, winning the AAU championship for wrestling in North Dakota in 1978. He was doing a long time.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was.
Captured the WWF championship belt, which he proudly defended until late 1983. Backlund is competing in his inaugural WrestleMania. Is confident he can outmaneuver Raymond at Ramon, at Caesar's Palace. Razor, as most people know, isn't one who often utilizes the intricacies of technical wrestling. He prefers roughhouse tactics over headlocks and step-over toe holds. Razor recently said he intends to carve up Backlund at WrestleMania.
He was the All-American boy. He actually was the WWF champion. Lost it to not Bob. He lost it to the Iron Sheik, who then lost it to Hulk Hogan.
Hulkster.
He didn't want to. He didn't think the Hulkster was a real wrestler. You know. Then we got a Double
Dragon 3.
Yeah.
What was this for? Sega Genesis.
Yep.
This is a lot of Sega Genesis ads in here. I don't really see any Nintendo.
Probably the rise of Sega here.
They were trying to compete with
We
Nintendo.
got Kamala versus Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah. In this battle of the big men, 400-pound Ugandan giant Kamala will butt heads with Bam Bam Bigelow, a cruel 390-pounder who's cut a swath here in the WWF since he's emerged on the scene last fall. Bam Bam will have difficulties with Kamala. Kamala, who, advised by Rev Slick, is amazingly agile for one so huge. He possesses uncanny quickness and strength, and he can take down opponents with relatively ease. A finishing tactic, a thunderous big splash, has vanquished foe after foe. So, yeah, they're both two big guys.
Yeah. Then we got everybody loves the WWF Superstar ice cream bars. I don't actually remember this match taking place on the card. Maybe it's just a blur to me. I mean, I've seen this pay-per-view several times, but I can't remember this match. I can't remember if it did or didn't. Let us know if it did. I don't remember it. But
you can get your Bret the Hitman Hart ice cream sandwich.
And
on stick.
Then we get the Steiner Brothers versus the Head Shrinkers.
And what would be a bruising tag team battle? The Head Shrinkers, Samu and Fatu. I can never get that right. And Fatu will meet Rick and Scott Steiner. The Head Shrinkers, managed by Alpha, will say they will devour their opponents at WrestleMania 9. And then, so there you have it, the complete rundown of WrestleMania 9. This year's WrestleMania promises to be the most spectacular, the most tantalizing of all time.
It wasn't just necessarily WrestleMania as we know it now, back in the early ones. Some of the early ones, 6 was good, but 9 really wasn't that. 9, 10, it really, to me, it didn't take off till WrestleMania 14, you know, again. I mean,
it's kind of a downtime.
Yeah, it was kind of a downtime in the WWF. For sure. WCW was fixing to take off and the whole, you know, but we weren't quite there yet. But anyways, there you have it. An advertisement for the Coliseum video. Caesar's Palace.
Caesar's Palace.
Relived it.
And this year you can go back by there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know if you can afford to stay at Caesar's Palace, but
we're planning on going.
We're not staying at Caesar's Palace.
No, we're not staying at Caesar's Palace, but we're gonna check it all out, and we'll get the program from WrestleMania 41 and go live with it and check it out, and we'll let you know how it all played out. But overall, I mean, it was a good show. I mean, you know, it was kind of Jim Ross's. It was actually Jim Ross's first show. I mean, he was come out in toga. It was his first. You know, he had left WCW, and I mean, I watch it from time to time. It's not the greatest WrestleMania, but by far not the worst. But in my opinion. But anyways, there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. We do all things pro wrestling on the channel. We appreciate everybody watching. Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Do you collect any WWF magazines?
Oh yeah, we've got a bunch we've done videos on the channel. I mean,
Oh yeah.
go back and check out some of our older videos.
We do. We're gonna try and do some more. Been super busy, but we're trying to carve that back into the schedule.
Yeah.
If you let me see, I'll give you a little peep of some of the ones we have. Well, it's kind of stuck. But there's a whole rack over there full of magazines.
Yeah, that's part of them. That's not all of them.
Some of the magazines. But
we collect everything. We're in the wrestling ring. We have
yeah,
wrestling
this is the wrestling shop.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of collection out here.
I mean, if it involves pro wrestling, we collect it. But
so, anyways, guys, we appreciate you watching and check out some of our other videos and have a good one.
Thanks for watching.